And down here we have a store consciousness. And up here we have mind consciousness. Now all the bijas, all the seeds are here. Wholesome and unwholesome. 51 kinds of seeds. And when the seed of anger is water, it manifests itself up here in the realm of mind consciousness as a mental formation. Here is only a seed. And according to the practice recommended by the Buddha, every time a seed of anger, the seed of anger or frustration manifests as a mental formation, we should not allow it to be there alone. We should try to invite another seed to manifest. And usually invite the seed of mindfulness to manifest. And to manifest as another mental formation. And this is the mental formation called anger. This is a mental formation called mindfulness. Mindfulness is invited up here as a kind of energy to recognize the other mental formation. And that practice is the practice of mindfulness of anger. Mindfulness is always mindfulness of something. When you breathe mindfully, that is mindfulness of breathing. When you walk mindfully, that is mindfulness of walking. When you are angry and you are aware that you are angry, that is mindfulness of anger. Those who do not practice, they only have anger as a mental formation. And they allow the energy of anger to cause a lot of damage. But those of us who are practitioners, we never let anger be alone. We always invite mindfulness to come up in order to take care of anger. And anger is still there, but mindfulness is already there in order to take care of anger. That is the practice of mindfulness of anger. Suppose this is not the seed of anger that manifests, but it is the seed of depression. And when the seed of depression come up, we suffer. The landscape of mind consciousness is not peaceful, is not happy. And when depression manifests, we should know how to invite the seed of mindfulness to manifest. And the energy of mindfulness will recognize the energy of the depression. There is no fighting. There should be no fighting going on between the two kinds of energy. Because the job of mindfulness is just to recognize things as they are. And then to embrace whatever is there in a very tender way, like a mother would embrace her child when the child suffers. The mother is working in the kitchen, but she hears the baby crying. She knows that the baby suffers. So she goes into the baby's room and she picks the baby up and she holds the baby tenderly in her arms. And the tenderness, the energy of tenderness of the mother begins to penetrate into the body of the child. And after a few moments, the child feels better. This happens also with the practice of mindfulness. This is the energy of anger, of depression. With the practice of mindful breathing, mindful walking, we generate the energy of mindfulness. The seed of mindfulness becomes the mental formation of mindfulness. And with this energy, we recognize the other energy and we can embrace the other energy with tenderness. There's no fighting. There's only supporting, helping. And Buddhist meditation is based on the principle of non-duality and non-violence. Non-duality because Not only mindfulness is you, but anger is also you. Not only mindfulness is you, but depression is also you. So you are taking care of yourself. You are not fighting against yourself. And that is why we say that Buddhist meditation is based on the principle of non-duality. You are both the anger and the mindfulness. No fighting is needed. You only need to recognize. You only need to embrace tenderly. There is no attempt to suppress, to fight. And therefore the practice is non-violent. Non-duality leads to non-violence. When we have a feeling